If you have felt powerless and voiceless, I need you to share this video, like the video, and comment the video because we are actually trying to get the petition pushed out. And any other content creators that are making videos about this, please share those videos as well because we actually have a way to fight back. This is the petition. YouTube tracks everything you watch. Stop this now. We have 92,000 signatures. We're trying to get to 150,000. We're doing great. We are doing amazing. We can get this petition. We can actually get on the floor. We even shows the recent signatures of people that are fighting. We have support voices. We have updates. We have media mentions all over. This is outstanding. We have so much going on here. So let's go through this together collectively. I'm going to talk about this and why it's important. Who is impacted? Millions. That's right. You, me, Philip, DeFranco, all of us of YouTube users, especially teens and adults, will soon be affected by a new AI-based detection system launching August 13th. It's August 14th, the day I'm making this video, and I want to point this out that if you have a young face, you might get actually flagged as a teen. A lot of people have young faces, you know, black don't crack. Maybe you got a good skincare routine. Maybe you roll a banana on your face. I'm looking at you, Ashton Hall. Maybe you don't have the facial hair to show you're actually older. Maybe you have some deformity on your face and that makes you look a little bit younger. Maybe you have an issue with, let's say, sickle cell or something of that variety, and that makes your face feel younger. That could happen. This system analyzes your entire watch history and behavior to estimate your age. This estimates your behavior with everything. It does all this stuff. And it's not because you just watch Minecraft videos or something of that variety. It's not because you let your friend's daughter use Cocomelon on your account. That's not what it does. It goes deeper than that. And who knows what they're doing? We don't know the actual system. We have no clue because they won't tell us. It's overriding the age you've set on your account. So, you know how they ask you how old you are? Nah, we don't know. If the system thinks you're underage, you'll be locked out of counted unless you upload your government issue ID or if you upload your credit card information or some form of identification, 6-second video, something like that. It puts your personal information at risk. If you get caught in the crossfires of everything, if you get gimple cops, if you get destroyed, if you get tossed asunder, if YouTube gets a data breach, all your data, the things that they store, because they can store your data from 2 months to 2 years, they can store your card information and your ID from 2 months to 2 years. That's a long time. What is at stake? This isn't about age restriction. It's about mass surveillance and data control. Similar measures are spreading fast. The UK's Online Safety Act has already led to censorship and demands for an ID, and those guys are fighting back in the way they can, and that's taken a minute. We saw how horrible that is. In Australia, YouTube is being restricted for those under 18. Spotify is now requiring ID in some regions. Games are being banned from Steam and itch.io. The pattern justified as protecting kids is being used to normalize invasive tracking and limit freedom online. This all happened so fast too. This happened within the past 2 months. Sure, it's been going on for a minute and people have not cared about it, but because people aren't caring about it, that's why it's going in so fast, because people aren't caring about it. People are letting this push to the wayside. They're normalizing silence and not letting people actually have do this. This is horrifying. Why is now the time to act? Because the policy goes into effect August 13th. We cannot allow YouTube to quietly implement AI surveillance that violates privacy and autonomy. Once these systems are normalized, they rarely go away, they expand. And if we don't speak up now, we risk losing our ability to browse, create, and enjoy content freely. This is more than YouTube. This is about digital freedom. It is. This is purely, deeply about digital freedom. We need to make sure this is not destroyed. We need to make sure this is an important thing. This is very important. It is. I don't want AI companies tracking everything with all my personal information going who knows where. This is an attempt to acquire user data and blatant censorship hidden behind the thin veil of protected kids. We cannot allow this to escalate further. We can't. We cannot do that. We can't. Now, I know a lot of people are going to point out something about this article. They're going to say, oh, it has these dashes. That means this was written by AI. I'm going to point this out here. I'm going to tell you something very important. This doesn't matter if this was written by AI. Thanks for following. It doesn't matter if it was written by AI. What matters is that the message gets out there. The petition matters. That's what matters. AI is becoming such a natural part of everything. We can't have it happen. We have to push back for everything. The decision makers are Google, the YouTube board of directors, and the Alphabet company, the parent company of Google. That means that these people, we can call them and bother them. We can figure out their numbers and actually call them. You can figure out Google support number and call them. You can figure out the YouTube number and figure out the emails and figure that out. You can figure out the Alphabet Incorporation, the Alphabet Inc. You can email them and call them. You can actually bother them. That's what I want you to do. Call your local lawmakers too. Call them and bother them. That's what I do. Call your local representatives, because if you bother them with mass phone calls, they will be annoyed. They will be agitated. There have been many revolutions in history that have proven so. That's how we do it. And there's supporters. I care because I'm an autistic adult and have special interests that many would perceive as childish. For the longest time, I felt my thoughts never truly mattered since I had childish interests. I feel like this age verification will make things worse. It needs to be stopped before it's too late. This is important because I know a lot of you probably watch Minecraft or Terraria, or maybe some things that are kids, Five Nights at Freddy's, their special interests, Poppy Playtime. Who knows? As someone who's queer, it will be absolutely be putting myself in danger if I get flagged. Also, in general, that level of censorship they're trying to push is monstrous. Along with the level of control they're trying to exert is ridiculous. Let us keep our freedom. That is important. And to the Republicans that may be watching this video and concerned about everything, I know that you may not like homosexual people. You don't want to hear about it. Well, good. I'm proud of you. That's fantastic. You have to hear about it if we keep getting threatened. If we keep getting threatened by AI and things that have variety for the safety, you'll keep hearing about it. So I know you don't want to hear about it. So sign a petition so you don't have to hear about it again. You can just keep your freedom and keep your anonymity, so you won't have to do that. You can send your hate comments peacefully, but now we'll have to know who you are. If you can't send your hate comments peacefully, we can track your IPs. That's what can happen. That's insane. I care because I am autistic and have special interests for the longest time, and it felt like my thoughts never truly mattered since I had childish interests. I feel like this age verification thing will make things worse and needs to be stopped before it's too late. YouTube would rather force people to verify their age than do anything about their bot problem. Data leaks can occur, so platforms should not have our IDs, passports, or whatever else they decide can be used to verify our age. Because if that stuff gets leaked, it can be very, very bad. Let us keep our freedom. That's important. We need to fight back in every way we can. All these feature videos, all these people, all of them, these little small voices adding up together. You guys post your videos. You guys support the change. You guys, you don't have to donate. You don't have to donate money. I just want you to sign a petition more than anything. That's what I want you to do. Nearly 100,000 have spoken up and we're still going. We are fighting. We have media talking about us. No matter how hard you are, it should concern you. YouTube, the addition forces you to prove they're not kids. To prove yourself, to prove what you are, despite everything. I know it's going to say, oh, your account history and stuff of that nature. They told me, who has over 1,000 videos on this channel, that I don't have good channel history to establish my age. The fact that they already have my bank information, they already have that. They have all the information they need. That's how I get paid from YouTube. They have my bank information and they still asked. This is not about children's safety. It's about control. That's what it's always been about. And you're going to realize that one day. Until we're going to look like the people on Wall-E, those big guys that have all that curated content where we're not moving around. That's when you'll finally stand up. Just like at the end of Wall-E. Bye. I'm your Nick and Night, be my Laurel, happy to try what you need. Your world, I love to live in it. I love the ride when you're free.